That's just weird then. But it's okay. It's functional now. It's good. It's a pain that I had to restart stream and restart the laptop before starting, but whatever. Okay. I don't know if I want to do hard or normal. Normal I know I can do like easily, but it's been a minute since I played one. Yeah, no, it wasn't just you, it was just like my laptop actually exploded, so I had to restart, which took a few minutes. Pretty hard initial run, just to say. See, now we have a nice like 60 FPS like the game was meant to run, instead of like 30 and 40. I looked away for a second. Well, we'll get into it, but I think they're, I think I've definitely mentioned before when I've streamed these games, I mentioned how the bomb system in 10 is kind of borked. Because this game and 11 are different in how they treat their bombs. Instead of a resource, it's tied directly to your power. It's like I have a power of 2 right now. But the thing is it goes up to 5. But your damage maximizes at 4, so basically you get like a full power that you can just like bomb and like you won't lose any DPS. Like there's no like trade-off for that in this game once you're high enough. So it can make spamming bombs like really, really busted. In 11 the power max is at 4, and your damage will decrease with every bomb you use, so it's like more balanced, but in this game it's like actually borked. That could be abused if I really wanted to. I'll probably do dialogue like second run, I guess. Kinda just like a warm-up right now. Yeah, so like say I bomb there, but my damage is like completely maximized right now. And I got 0.30 back. But you know, say like the screen is like completely full of stuff, and you know you'll get a lot of power back, like you could honestly just like spam bomb in some segments. Okay, right back, Chinora. I had to restart my whole laptop because I touched the back of it, I'm like, oh, this thing is like actually ridiculously high right now. Which again, it's weird because my frames like didn't drop or anything during the splat, so I'm like why like no indicator of it. Also, honestly, 10 is kind of probably... I think 10 is probably the shortest of the main games. Like, it's still like the traditional 6 stages. But like a run of this game could honestly take like maybe a little more than 20 minutes. Kind of just also refreshing myself on 10 since it's been a minute since I played it. Kind of close. Whatever. Probably fine, but again, bombs are pretty spammy in this game if you really want them to be. I feel like again, like I'm basically back at max power almost. Yeah, I might look scary. It is hard mode. These are definitely the types of games where everything looks super intimidating until you do like a couple of runs and then you're like, okay, I'm starting to get it kind of thing. Your only experience with bullet hells is Undertale. I feel like there's a lot of people. I think it's interesting the way that game did it by implementing that into like an RPG battle system. Okay, this could like, yeah, I do not remember this one. It's fine, I'll get most of it back. Oh, not as much as I thought. Life though. Definitely did not do that segment well at all. Yeah, my power's pretty low for this. Yeah, I remember the guy you linked, where it's like the clip of the guy doing a speedrun of... not double spoiler. He was doing a speedrun of Shoot the Bullet, and one of the donation incentives was for him to do one of the EX levels blindfolded, and he got it. That was really interesting. Nope. Yeah, I have to watch for the way the curves here. It's only the first life, it's fine, stay sorry. Could be much worse. I forgot, like, yeah. Okay. If it's not 1cc, that's fine, it's kind of just refreshing myself. I'm 10 right now. Okay, yeah. No way I got that. Definitely could have bombed and saved those 2 lives, but whatever. Yeah, I realized I had to crisscross, but I realized like way too late. I remember not being particularly good at this part of the stage 4. I will say stage 4 is my favorite stage theme from 10 though, definitely. Because at least 10 is more generous about the power it gives you, but like in 11, like if I bombed this much in 11, I'd be like doing like no damage. Like it is brutal the way you're punished for using bombs in 11. I was like, we're kind of in the mood to play 11 more. But, like, I've already streamed 6, 7, and 8 recently-ish. Like, it only makes sense to go to 10, since 9's a bit different. More of like a PvP kind of game. Whoops. I had to move down a bit, I didn't react. What's the star next to the player? What do you mean star? I'm just gonna keep going if I have to continue. I just want to remember. Two more cards after this, if I remember. One's a survival, so it's not like the power really matters. I think the star thing might have been like the auto collect thing. That might have been one. The only thing I can really think of. I like waited way too long. Also, I find stage 5 easier than 4, which doesn't make much sense, but always felt that way to me in this game. I got it, most of the nice stuff feels pretty straightforward. That sounds like it's not a good idea. My damage is like absolutely garbage right now. Like, 2 minutes. It's not the worst, I guess, but it's definitely not good. Oh. The one blue bullet overlapped. Maybe if I'm super sick, then once CC's still viable. I don't think I'm super sick. Not yet, at least. Must just ran right into that. Power something. Yeah, see, this not supposed to be weird because you can get walled out really hard. Yeah, this one I kinda... Oh. Tap too hard. Oh, right, I have another way. I don't know why I thought that was my last. That's just me tapping a bit too hard. Alright, whatever. Learning experience. Oh, wait. This is from 10 to 12. Yeah, if you die in 10 to 12, it makes you restart the stage. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, every other game just lets you continue where you died. That's another reason 11 is super punishing. Because in 11 you'll try and learn the stage and you're like game over and you try and continue and then you step back to the beginning with like not a lot of resources. I'm like tapping a little bit too hard on some of these like very, very slight movements I'm noticing. I feel like so delicate. Yeah, it's better. Yep. Yeah, I looked away because I was gonna say, yeah, those are the stars. Yeah, this is for points. Once you have a max power, you can't get any more of the red ones, because red ones are your power. This is like score-related stuff. Like, I don't actively think about it, because like I'm not sick enough to be someone who just like runs for score. I guess I want to be in the middle, because my shot type is like straightforward. Yeah. Learning experience. I'm in that like awkward limbo where like I can't like casually do run-throughs of hard without bomb spamming, but normal's like kind of resident sleeper. I gotta get good. At least normal 10. Normal 11 is something else. Be careful, because if I die, that's beginning of the stage again. Wow, that actually hit me. I didn't think that hit me at all. Huh. I thought it was good. Dang. I really thought I was safe. Apparently not. Actually, let me let myself die. Because I started in an awkward position. Up. Right, it boots you up. I'll just do normal then to start. What do Bressa say? Didn't really like, I don't think I'm good enough to like jump into hard. As like a starting point after not playing in like a long time. So I'll do baby run first. I'll work myself up there. Because again, this game is pretty short. Like, the average run is like probably 25 minutes-ish. The shot type is weird because when I hit focus, you see like the blue orb things, like they'll like stick in a position. I have to like release focus for like a full second for them to come back. Yeah, like if I like tap it, they just stay where they are, and they're very short range. So ideally I kind of just want to stick it in front of whatever I'm hitting. I think only one of them is heading from there. Seems like a... I should move into it. How kind. You recognize the music? I'm kind of surprised if you do, because I don't think Stage 1's a particularly popular song from this game. Like, I like it a lot, but I definitely wouldn't call it like a popular one like Bad Apple or like Desire Drive or something. It's really weird shot type, because if you don't focus, it just sticks with you. But it's such a short range thing that like you don't want to do that. So I'm poking the bottom of the screen, like they don't even hit stuff up there, like barely. The lanes are so wide in this, oh my god. Why are the lanes so wide in normal? If you're good on your, if you're good at punishing things as they come in on the stage check them like really, really easily. Because like the first half of that didn't even happen because I was fast about it. Now it's much harder. Yeah, that's what a lot of like lunatic runs and stuff do. They just like have perfectly to reduce bullet clutter on screen. I'm killing stuff as fast as I can, which is smart, but hard to do that in reaction. Nowhere near as efficient either. Probably should have gotten closer before I skipped through dialogue to position those. Whatever. I felt like I was good, but like I may as well. Don't have any lives I threw on the first run for no reason. Nice turn. I see, no bullets. Wow. I mean, the general rule of thumb is something spawns left, something will spawn right, kind of thing. So sometimes you can make guesses, but the way they route in like actual runs is pretty nutty. Kind of wall there. Cool. I don't know what it is about the jump from normal to hard that makes it look so much really complicated to me. That's probably just because I'm used to the normal route. Not played hard on MOF that much. Kind of figures. I don't like how crowded it is. Oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, it sucks. Like normal's like normal's like I sleep. I know I know this so well, and then hard I'm just like, I don't know. Need to play more to get better. Yeah, that's definitely one thing about these games. Like, if you're not playing, you can just like look at the patterns. Like, they look super pretty. But like in the moment, a lot of times you don't want to do that because it would disorient yourself really, really fast. I really thought that fairy was gonna like ram into me. I was pretty spooked. Okay, I think I'm just misjudging the hitbox on these really hard. Because it happened last time too on hard. Like, they might be bigger than I'm thinking they are. Like, I'm assuming like the glow effect is probably what's like throwing me off. Because a lot of bullet types get reused between games, but the hitboxes change sometimes. Because what may appear to be a circular bullet is actually just like a square hitbox. Which sounds kind of dumb, but like think of like putting the square inside the circle. Oh, that's why this looked weird to me on hard. This is like oriented completely different than normal. That's why. Huh. It's a pretty big difference on. One's like half streaming, half misdirecting. I just like totally forgot that on my initial run. The tricky part is the walls, because like the way they move is just wonky. That was so tight. I'm gonna go ult there. I wanted to like brute force it to see if I could like figure out the hitbox, but no, that's not the play. Definitely not the play. Strangely, on like most stage 6s that have like a mid-boss or like something to work with, even if it's like one card, one non-spell kind of thing, like there's nothing on this one. There's just straight up no mid-boss on stage 6. Choice felt really weird to me. You really could have just slapped Sanai in again and put like one card, but nope. I'll do exposition next run. This one down. Play it out. That was a little bit too tight for me. I know this one's streaming, but like the timing. Wow, that was like 1 HP left. I thought it was done. It was not. Big whoop. The way this one scatters is really weird. 2 cards after this. Caveat, you cannot attack her when she is glowing like that though. She doesn't have a survival card, so I guess it's like the equivalent of what it would be. Because most final bosses have 1 survival card. One more cycle. Like my damage is like complete garbage on this one because of my shot type. Yeah, I didn't like put them at the top. I keep having to like refocus to move, so I'm doing like no damage. Yeah, that sucks. Because I have the idea of that attack down fine, since the shot type didn't let me hit. I will say, gameplay-wise, this is one of my favorite final cards. Like, very straightforward, very satisfying kind of card. Like, this one on higher difficulties goes off so hard. That card has so much health. Like, it is an obscene amount of health, and my shot type probably didn't help with that. Also, I think she takes like a massively reduced damage during that. Oh my god. No ending. You're not allowed to show that. It does go down though. Like, I really like that last card. That was like a really fun one. Why is there no N here? Yeah, I'll try and wrap it up to hard now. Let's go. Actually, do I want... I kind of want Rainbow A, actually. Rainbow B is like DPS Rainbow, but I don't know, I feel like A is just like more beginner friendly. For someone who doesn't know higher difficulty yet. Nice disclaimer about the drinking age, yeah. Listen, Zun drinks a lot, which is amazing to me given his like stature. I don't know how he drinks so much, but he does. Listen, when like a good chunk of endings in these games involves the characters involved just like becoming friends and having a drinking party, it doesn't even feel that out of place. It's always the drinking party. You can't see. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out. I guess I clicked the wrong one. You missed the beginning of stage 1, how horrible. Missing the autumn aesthetic. So now we can do the exposition. It's hard to see through all these falling leaves. Will they really be able to make it up to the mountain like this? That's a delicious smell. Weird as a shrine maiden, and yet I can't read the text because I didn't. How ridiculous, what insolence. Who said I was gonna eat you? That said, is the tasty smell coming from you? Gods always put a great deal of care into their scent. Ah yes, I'm the harvest god. Minariko Aki. So that's why you smell like half-baked sweet potato. Freshly harvested sweet potatoes are my perfume. You'd think I'd let a shrine maiden meet me? Yeah, so the mid-boss on this one is her older sister. Her older sister is in charge of, like, the changing colors on leaves in the fall season. But she's kind of outclassed by her younger sister, who's a harvest goddess, so naturally people like her more because it's practical. And the rule of thumb in Gensokyo is if you're the younger sibling, you're more powerful. This is how it is. Was that RNG in the laser? Why was like that like the widest lane ever? Why was that actually the widest lane ever? It's like half the screen in one lane. Humming is really nice for stages like this, Yeah, that's called the point of collection. If you move high enough, you get everything. So that's like a risk-reward kind of thing. Because in addition to that, if you collect higher up on the screen, like the blue items are point items. If you get them higher on the screen, they're worth more. So like if you're really good at timing, like when to go up there, it's like a fun risk-reward thing. That became a standardized mechanic in I think it might have been this game that actually became standardized mechanic for all shot types, because it used to be like a special mechanic in I'm pretty sure in 8 it's a special mechanic, you can't just like magically... Actually no, 8 I think it's... I'm trying to think. I can't remember. It's standardized now, but it didn't used to be. It used to be like a special trait. I'm not gonna like rack my brain over it right now. Yeah, like all the modern games you could do that with every shot type. Nope. She's saying, oh my, you're still here, cause Hina is basically, everyone calls her bad luck. Think the Pokemon Absol. Hina's whole thing is she's trying to take away misfortune from people, but people think she's bad luck because wherever she goes there's bad luck. So it's literally just Absol. Why would anyone want to go up the mountain? Don't you know it's dangerous? Get in my way, I'll treat you as my enemy. And I'm a friend to humans. I take their misfortunes and pass them on to the gods. Would you like me to take all your tragedies? Yokai are my enemies. You're a yokai. Really now? Kinda sucks to be, you know, trying to help people. People are like, know your bad luck. Like really tight. I'm gonna be more liberal on bombing because it's unhard. I'm trying to learn it. And that sounds counterintuitive, but I want to 1cc while learning the route, and not just like feeding everything I don't understand. I was just trying to be nice and chase you away. Chasing me away really isn't that nice. Beyond here is the world of the gods. It's no place for a human to go. You'll regret this. Okay, it looks like I finally made it to Yokai Mountain. As we went through the fields, through the forest, Stage 3 is river. Stage 4 is going up the mountain, Stage 5 is on top of the mountain with the shrine, and Stage 6 is the massive lake next to the shrine on top of the mountain. I really like the way 10 has like a sense of progression through the stages. Sometimes it just feels like kind of randomish. Like this one actually makes sense that you're starting like the bottom of the mountain and you go up. Because sometimes the locations in these games vary from like, yeah, it's just, you're magically here in Stage 4 now. Also, I was waiting on the fall season to start when I played this game. Between the Stage 1 and like the aesthetic is like, it's just screams fall. Okay, I got 4 now. I think I kind of see what this one's doing more. Yeah, okay, this makes more sense now. Kinda. What's up, Noctis? Had to reset stream. Ah, yeah, I've had that before. Because the way it works on like Streamlabs is if you like host somebody, you'll see like their chat in your Streamlabs until you close and reopen it, I think. Yeah. I keep like skipping the dialogue. Nitori's a kappa. You know, like think like Lomber, Ludicolo kind of thing. In Gensoku, they're super technologically advanced, basically. And she ran away from the mid-boss, so she's coming back now. How could I try to stop you? I've urgent business with the guy that lives on the top of the mountain. Will you let me through? Guy on top of the mountain? Which one? There are a bunch. Let me tell you straight up, you better leave. I'm Nitori Kawashiro. They call me Nitori the Valley Kappa. Go on out. Better get back to the village. There are lots of folks ahead who don't take kindly to humans. Oh, I know, but sometimes these things are just... Sometimes there are things you just have to do. What's my hitbox? The little circle inside of me in the middle. The red and white thing. That is. Come on, it's been so long since I've met a human, my sworn fans. Why did I have to turn this way? Oh well, if you really want to go into the mountain, you'll have to show me how serious you are. Generally, The Kappa and Gonsoku are kind of reclusive, they do their own thing. But they are very, very advanced. Could I get this without another bomb? I don't trust myself. I think I have to play more aggro on this one. I did on normal, I felt like I was like walling myself like waiting at the bottom. Yeah. Ah, man, actually, I had it perfect. I was just scared. I bombed. Gonna hurt my damage. So those are our last cards. So I think on Lunatic there's a completely unique card that's completely different than this. I was assuming she would die, but then no. I didn't think humans could get so strong. To think my weapons weren't enough to beat you. Oh, time to move on. Hey human, Kappa and humans of Kappa. Like Twitch has like ruined this word for me because I know it's like a species, but like all I think of is the Twitch word, so like saying it out loud just sounds wrong. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Hey human, Kappa and humans have been sworn friends since ancient times, so I'll let you in on something. Sworn friends? You sure you don't mean old enemies? It's true there's been a restless god on top of the mountain lately. Are you gonna go beat her? Well, what a surprising place to get such great information. To tell you the truth, I've forgotten why I come all the way up here. Ah, I can't believe it. Humans are so flaky. I knew I should have asked the Tengu about this instead. Well, I'll tell the Kappa around here about you, so just go on ahead. I can see a waterfall up ahead, now for the main event. Not quite. Maybe it's just that thing where like have you ever like read a word so often? Right? Like you read it so often but you don't like ever say it out loud, so the second you say it out loud you're like, that doesn't sound right. That's what it felt like. Also that singular bullet murdered me. So that's okay. Because there's so many words I can see in my head, but then I realize the first time I'm trying to say it out loud, I'm like, I've never said that word out loud in my life. Might drop a life to Momiji here, because they only have the one bomb. Oh. I'm thinking maybe. You know, actually, it fascinates me that Momiji, like, blew up on the internet as much as she did. Because, like, she doesn't have a portrait, she doesn't have any dialogue in, like, the main game, like, she just is. So it's funny to me that she became, like, internet awoo girl. And I'm like, in canon, she does, like, nothing as far as this game goes. Like, everything about her is basically from, like, print material. Here we got Aya, who's the Tengu who runs the newspaper. She appeared in Touhou 9 first. This is 10, so this is the first time in a main game. Basically, she's like your typical paparazzi, I'll lie to get a story kind of thing. So she just goes wherever she thinks there's an incident, basically. Tengu closest to the village, Aya Shimamaru. I came to check in on that intruder report, but I never thought it'd be you. I don't have any business with any of you, Tengu. Get out of the way. You received an intruder alert, and for some reason they called me onto the job. I'm just a simple newspaper reporter. What are you trying to say? Because I'm the one that knows the most about you. Maybe it would be best if I could talk you out of it. That was the boss's plan. I told you before I don't have any business with the Tengu, I just want to see the god that lives on the mountain. The god of the mountain? Haha, so you mean that god. You know something about her? Lately there's a god that's been giving us some trouble. She keeps acting like this mountain is hers. She's even come down to the foot of the mountain lately to try and gather faith. So she's gathering faith. Basically, like, faith is like what you could call, like, as close as to, like, a tangible... Like, they kind of treat it like a tangible thing where, like, a shrine needs, like, faith, basically. It's gotta be her. I want to meet with her. Where is she? If she really got out of hand, we Tengu were going to beat her, but you don't need to do anything. Oh, come on, I've come all this way. Take me to wherever this god is. But there's no way I can let you through. The Tengu patrollers won't stand for it if I let you through that easily. Jeez, you Tengu are such a pain. Belonging to a group means that sometimes you don't get to have your way. Now I'll go easy on you, so come at me with all your might. Thanks for going easy on me, but you could just let me through, you know? I'll take it easy on you, but we gotta fight. Yeah, I can understand if you haven't played this game, if you're looking at the screen, you're just like, this looks painful. Oh, my damage is so bad. Look at my damage right now. Ooh. Okay, 2.3. Better. Not amazing, but... Okay, so like... Okay, the same concept does apply. Okay, so it is the same thing, it just looked more overwhelming to me. Yeah. Okay. I've never seen them overlap so closely, that's interesting. I can probably get through this with one bomb, but final card I'm probably gonna give a life. Still 5 seconds left, oh boy. Okay. Let's go absolute minimum power. Like 2 damage per second. Oh, that's kind of late to cross that lane. I don't know if it's seriously that much, but you were stronger than I expected. At this rate, maybe you could even beat that pain of a god. So take me where she is already. That god showed up here not too long ago with a shrine and a lake. There's a new shrine up the way, but she should be there. A shrine on top of a mountain? I thought ours was the only one. Stage 5, Mariah Shrine. I threw the opening again, but it's okay, because I'm homing, so it's not that big of a deal. Need to get some damage. Still technically up. Okay, no longer up. Yeah, I don't trust the bullet at all. Like, no, I've died to that too many times today to even attempt that. That's a know your hitbox moment. Close, not quite. If I had higher damage, then I would have been fine, but... It's like the only real downside of the system for bombs I use in 10 and 11, but again, 10 is very generous. In 11 I'd be like crying because I would do no damage, again, for the rest of the run, basically. Okay. Max damage, that's good. So nice, basically the Shrine Maiden of this one. If a Shrine Maiden like he was coming up the mountain. Might you be here to help us get settled in? Well, this sure looks like a shrine. I guess there was another one besides ours. This is the Marisa Shrine, a long-forgotten shrine of the past. In the lake up ahead, we're both transported into Gensokyo from the not properly spaced out text on the English patch. Nice. From the outside world, basically. You moved a shrine in the lake, that's pretty flashy. My god and I will be willing to we'll be taking over this mountain now. Then if we can take over your shrine, all the faith in Gensokyo will be ours. If you do that, you'll never hear the end of it from Gensokyo's myriad native gods. But this is for Gensokyo's good as well. Gensokyo will become weak if it continues in its current state of lessened piety. We'll lose the power to cause miracles. You've gotta be kidding, I'll be able to restore Gensokyo's piety somehow with my powers. I'm Sanai, a wind priestess, descendant of a long-forgotten line of gods incarnate in the outside world. Sometimes the humans that revere a god are themselves revered. Sometimes Shrine Maidens can become gods. Since you're a Shrine Maiden, are you prepared for such things to happen? I don't care if I become a god or not, but if you say you want to fight, you better be ready for one. I see. Then maybe you should watch and consider the power of a living god. The divine power to work miracles. Yes, and I has like weird, like half-human, half-god level of a character. Although she draws her power from the two goddesses at the Marisa Shrine. So what's cool about her is a lot of her non-spells, you can see, they'll resemble stuff of the Stage 6 boss and the EX boss. It's really cool. And in Soku, the fighting game, she can call them as like assists, basically. As a really aggro route, but works out. It's like in my head, I'm like, based on last time that shouldn't work, but it's very tight. Man, that's like 1 HP, I'm just like waiting. Did not work out. Minimum damage time. Close to minimum damage. The Dino build, I'm calling it now. Nope, it was a red bullet. You're strong. If you're this powerful, why doesn't your shrine have more followers? I'd like to know that myself. I think even just setting your shrine as a branch of shrine... Yeah, I cannot talk today. I think even just setting your shrine up as a branch shrine to my god will get you a great deal of faith. Not that good over, but I have to meet with her first. Huh? So then your goal is... to deliver some divine punishment to the god who's been causing me all this trouble. Rami wants revenge. No competitors. No opposing shrines are allowed. That probably wasn't worth the bomb. That's definitely not worth the bomb. I got an extend though, it's good. But I have like no damage for this. Yeah, I'll just accept that death. Also, it's probably good, because I get more damage than I would have had if I didn't die. Yeah, actually it's supposed to be at max damage and more. That's actually better. That's cool, Genora. Alright, stage 6. I made it to the lake, she should be around here somewhere. What's with all these creepy pillars? Come on out. Who is it that calls for me? Oh, if it isn't the Shrine Maiden from the foot of the mountain. Do you need something? You're very frank gone, aren't you? Lately it's been easier to win over followers with a friendly face and an impressive stature. Well anyway, it'd be bad for me if you tried to take over my shrine, so could you please stop? Take over? I intend nothing of the sort. I just wish to help save your shrine. To see people gather it once more, to free it from the clutches of the yokai. I never asked for your help. And anyway, even if you set up in my shrine, I don't know if we'll get any more followers. It's not as if your faith can fall below 0. What Kensokyo lacks is belief in its gods. A shrine maiden like you should understand that, yes? Well, I do think it'd be nice if more people would come to visit the shrine, but I don't need to borrow your power, I could do something about it myself. Shrines do not exist for the benefit of their shrine maidens. They exist to be homes for gods. Now it's time. Time for you to truly rethink the purpose of a shrine. Name's Kanako Yasaka, by the way. Sanai draws her power from her in the EX stage boss. So if any of her attack looks like similar to Sanai, that's why. Oh, this has like bullets underneath on hard, huh? Can probably finish it in the cycle, yeah. I think that was my opportunity to cross over. Okay, no, that's fine. I tapped like a little bit too hard again. Yikes. Yes, and I had a non-spell like this. This card's completely different than normal. Still uses knife bullets, but yeah, no, it was like vastly different. Not sure what to make of it, honestly. It didn't seem that bad. I'll say it's more the fact that you can only damage her between phases that's the annoying part here, and like the actual attack. Because like it's been like how many cycles and I'm only did like half of her health. Like honestly, it's probably not a bad idea to like bomb on top of her if given the chance. Or like 1 or 2 more cycle. I kind of want to maintain my damage. Doesn't hurt because it's good to learn anyways. So close. There we go. Nope. That was a bad tap. I have 2 lives for the final card. That's unfortunate. I'd be more comfortable with 3. I have okay damage. I mentioned before, but damage is reduced like heavily on bombs on this attack. A lot of the times final bosses are just immune to any spell card damage. Other final attacks, there are some exceptions, but yeah, you see like how small that is. Yeah, it's a fun roll. I know PCB breaks it, I think 10 Desires also does. Oh my god, you're getting kinda ridiculous here. Okay, that was like a straight up wall. Oh my god. Okay, this is like way too tight, oh my god. Yeah, I don't like these blue and green patterns at all, though. That is not comfortable. Oh. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I definitely lost because I threw a life on the second to last card. I didn't burn all my bombs, and my damage was kind of low. Okay, that's not bad. I don't remember doing that attack on hard. Yeah, it was close. That sucks. It could have been a 1cc. Oh wait, yep, no, it doesn't. I'm not even gonna, because it just resets the stage. It's fine. Would have been bad ending anyway. Here's Marisa B. That replay was named for the shot type, and that's because Marisa B is an infamous shot type in this game because it is buggy. If your damage value is between, I believe, 3.0 and 3.95, for some reason there's like an extra 0 on your damage, I'm pretty sure. That was an oversight. So basically your damage is like absolutely like beefed up to like ridiculous extents, like, I'll show you. Only on unfocused, but like it's absolutely broken. It's just like it's like a hilarious glitch to like break the game with. Almost there. Not quite, I missed out. Maybe I should have bombed to collect everything on the screen, I don't know. I can't know that's better. Yeah, I don't know. This is like... Yeah, okay, observe the damage output, by the way. You just, the thing is, like, it's even more broken because in this game you just bomb to put yourself at that like sweet spot. It's like look at the pure damage on this, like unfocused. Like it completely breaks the game. Like, you don't even have to play the game, like, it's just like, it's actually just like a built-in cheat if you know it's a glitch. It's so good. Yeah, like, it's hysterical, it's so funny. I know Soba brings it up sometimes, but it's like Marisa B is just like a meme because of that. Yeah, it is like completely broken just because there was an oversight on the damage value in between that interval of that shot type. But again, it's really the fact in this game that bombs are directly tied to your power, that like if you ever go above it, you just bomb to put yourself back at the sweet spot number. And like bombs are damage anyways in invincibility frames, so like, yeah. Pretty amazing. Hold on, I saw something on my phone earlier. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do extra stage. This is also at the Mirai Shrine. Inner Sanctum. Let's see how well I remember the extra. Because I have not cleared this extra in a hot minute. Like, there have been games that have had, like, bugged shot types before and, like, additional DPS through, like, exploits and stuff like that. Like, that's always been a thing. But, like, Marisa B is, like, the clear example of, like, this is quite literally just, like, God mode. Quite literally God mode built in. Like, I'm pretty sure if you did, like, a run of the main game with the Marisa B glitch, I think it would take all of about, like, maybe 10 minutes. Give or take, maybe 12. And the majority of that is just stage segments. The bosses like all last like a minute basically. Unless it's a survival card, because then that's no bearing on it, but still hilariously broken. Yeah, pretty much. Your bomb is your shot type. Except you don't even have the downside of Master Spark's like reduced mobility. Like that's not even there. It's a beautiful mess, and I love it. I like the segment. You just spin in circles and it works. How do you mean to go further up? You may not. There rests my ever-sleeping friend. So I really like this extra stage theme. Probably one of my favorites. I think last remote is still my like #1, but this one's definitely up there. There are like multiple ways to do that. I think a stronger shot type is actually able to like one cycle that by like slowly crawling up the screen. Again, the whole bomb system's kind of broken. I used 2 bombs and I'm still at full power and almost like absolute max. See, half of me thought that was gonna hit me, other half said no, you're fine. Other half of me was not right. It might have just been like a rainbow moment because Marisa has faster movement speed, so I was thinking like, oh, I'm fine, but no. I think it lets me experiment with the mid-boss stuff more. Oh wow, it's almost 4 o'clock already, wow. Oh. Ideally I want to beat the extra stage once and have like an hour to do so. So hopefully. I mean, like one clean run of it's like 12 minutes maybe. I probably lost time because my technical difficulties before this part, I remember now. I was like, why is it so late? So Konako gets to be cool by having a non-spell and 3 spell cards. I feel like usually extra bosses just have 3 spell cards. I like never die in that, wow. Usually they have like a mix of like 1 non-spell, 2 spell or something like that, or just 3 spell. Yeah, the backgrounds are shined. I did mention it before, but this was the first game in the series to use like 3D backgrounds. It looks pretty nice. I mean, hey, it looks nice enough that apparently we reused it for the extra stage in 11, so. Right, I never really minded that, actually. Because it makes sense, because the events of this game tie into it 11 and 12. Can blame Konako for the events of 11 and subsequently 12. I legitimately think the last, like my death on the last one was the first time I've ever died to this card. Like I don't think I've ever. It's like going in a circle. Is that the wave? I don't know what the wave is for that one, I don't remember. Oh, I thought I was... Okay, I thought I was lower, but the thing is, like, there's a set distance you can be, like, I thought I, like, tried to go down, but you can't do that at that height. This is as low as you go. I'm dumb. Yeah, this is what happened with Touhou 11, like, I think I, like, flubbed the Sanai mid-boss, like, 6 or 7 times, and then I beat Koichi on my, like, second attempt. It wasn't even her that was the problem, it was just me choking the stage in mid-boss. Maybe it'll be the same deal. Okay, today, actually, like, 11's extra is the one I've grinded the most, because that one, I was just like, I wanted to beat that one really badly. It took me forever to even 1cc essay on normal, because normal in that game is not very normal. Again, realistically, I should just like... On one hand, I want to learn it correctly, on the other hand, the bomb system is so borked that I really could just bomb the second and third card and be fine with it. I'm too stubborn, I want to learn. I kind of like having spell card practice built in natively though. I feel like I tend to play those games a bit more. I know there's stuff like practice tools, but I've just never done them. Maybe I should. Because it's the kind of feeling where it's like you want to do it legit, but at the same time you also just want to beat it. That's like the conflicting emotion. I was not even paying attention. I don't even know if the red card hit me or something else. I was more tunneled on something else. Also, I didn't mention it before, but this game doesn't give you a graze meter, which a lot of people didn't like, and I don't like either. Like, I always like having the graze meter. It's satisfying to look at. Because like, it still makes a sound effect on everything like normal, it still keeps track, but you don't see it. I really don't know why I took it out of this game either. Yeah, I forgot if he ever said in like an interview why he did, but like I don't remember why he did. It weirds me out, because I always like the feeling of like doing a full run of a game and being like, wow, like 6,000 grays or whatever. Or like knowing certain attacks would give you like a ridiculous amount of grays if you knew when to do it. Like I'm no like score runner, but like even that was satisfying to me, just like for fun. Alright, let me try it this way. Nope. Definitely not. I could. Oh, you could totally just do that. That's how you do it. Okay, let me actually, like, not be silly on the stage segment for once. It's pretty close to the end. When like the slow moving fairies come in the lanes. It's the end of the stage. Also, you could just cheese it, because the yellow fairies give you full power, or like what one full number of power. So if you're like if you're at like the number I was at, you could just use one and trade it for 3. If she's Kanago's friend, that must mean she's another god. We said we're friends. She selfishly sent my shrine into Gensokyo. Then she shamelessly said, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be okay." That kind of woman is an enemy. An enemy! Isn't the shrine Kanago's? Well, it used to be my shrine, you know? The highest of native gods, Sawako Mariah. Used to. A long time ago I was beaten by Kanako, so now it's her shrine. Can't help that. But you know what? I'm free to stay around the shrine and people's faith in me has risen. It's not like I'm not grateful, I guess. Anyway, what is it? You're the shrine maiden from down below the mountain, right? Well, I came to find out the secrets of the shrine. Looks like you're on pretty good terms with those two, so I think I'll be going back now. What are you saying? You got to play with Sanai and Kanako, right? Do you think it'd be fit for a shrine maiden if you ignored only me? Well, yes. He's your shrine maiden, so you should know this. Amatsuri is another way of saying Kami Asobi, which means it's time to play. It's a time when gods play with humans. Don't tell me, those battles with Sanai and Kanako were... Yep, just a little god play, or festivals. Today's my turn to have a Danmaku festival. You're not even like out here to fight Sawako. Sawako's just like I want a turn. I suppose 11 had a similar thing with Koishi. Because Koishi's like, oh, I may as well. You're Sharon to beat Sis. I messed up that cycle. Yeah. There's actually a way to like bug out Sawako and have her track on your position before the fight, I believe, so that the bullets in that card like completely miss you. But if you do it wrong, then the card becomes undoable without bombing. So a bit of a gamble if you don't do it correctly. This resembles Sanai's non-spell. Or Sanai's non-spell resembles Sawako's here. To be honest, I still don't know how this one's meant to be done. I kind of just do it like this. Oh, I went too left too early. Oops. On the right side it resets the rings. Okay, I could have been good there, but I was so spooked. Oh, I did it wrong. Well, I have like no power, so nothing to lose at this point. Oh my god, how'd I live up? Oh, I'm not living this. Big doubt. Nice half, river. I feel like I got a bad cycle there. There was like nowhere to go in between. Yeah, this one's much better. Trust me, I did not understand this card at all the first time I did it in the slightest. Basically, the bullets explode, you go after the first wave blows up. Kind of like hugging one of the walls on this one to start, and only moving when it's like necessary. Yeah. Kind of cornering myself, but I think I'm good. Yeah. It's probably my favorite card she has because it's just like pure. It reminds me of Moku's card, Immortal Phoenix's Tail. Like, same idea. Okay. Oh wow, I'm actually really deep into the fight. I didn't even realize how deep it was. I honestly don't remember this one that well. It's basically misdirection with exploding bullets. Okay. I know it adds a second clone at this point. Oop. Yeah, that's a good reason I'm spooked about this card, gotta say. There's 2 more cards after this, if I remember. Okay. Oh right, this one's also survival. Yeah. Weird how she gets 2 survival cards, but Kanako didn't get any. Oh my god. Those collapsed on me so fast. Yeah, I don't think I have to play high on the screen there. I think you can actually play low until like the end of the card. You can play low pretty long on that one. Nice river. The caterpillars like you. Yeah, I got pretty far on that one though. I kind of threw one card on Froggy Braids the Elements, so... Or not, I threw a life, I think I said card. And I should probably just bomb out the first survival card past the point, because I really don't trust myself with that. I do not like the frog bullets that explode. Because at least on the first card it's like a cycle thing, so I understood that. Like, it's kind of weird on the survival card. Because I feel like I pay more attention to where she's moving. Actually, I'm not even sure if she has a hitbox when she like moves like that. I don't think she does. Based on the visual. She might not even. It might only be the red bullets she produces that'll kill you. I don't know. I don't remember. Might be one of those weird cases. Because it's like the mid-boss card Parsi has in 11, like nothing indicates that she doesn't have a hitbox, but she doesn't. Alright, let me try this strat out. Yeah, okay. That works. Look at that, learning. That or I just like awoke in a memory from like years ago when I first did this. Either or. Okay. I was gonna say I could probably afford a bomb there, but whatever. Got the stage segment down pretty well though. Pretty easily. Courtesy of bombs. Yeah, I don't trust that. You need to like line yourself up within that timing. Oh. You also need to not hit the laser. That'd also be good. Still have quite a few lives though. That's a shame though. I don't know if going slowly is going to make this way harder on me or not. I can't really tell. I think going slow is bad. Maybe... maybe not. It's panning out, but I don't think it's good. I think it just so happens to be working. Okay, viable, not good. Not ideal. Probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. It did, like, it does not look like a good cycle. Yeah, it was not a good cycle either. It's fine, I'd rather burn bombs on bad cycles than just like straight up die. It's not really the lane I want to be, but... really is not the lane I want to be. Oh man. Alright, seems like we're gonna die soon. Barely enough to not bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna need to cross over if I want. Okay. Wow, that was with like no power as well. That was a really slow run of that card. It's got bomb. I don't like how quick this one goes. I don't think she has a hitbox when she does this. I'm probably dead here. Maybe I should like go back low, yeah. Probably go high then go low. No. It's such a long survival card as well. Okay, no way. Alright. That's our final card already. I like this one. It's very, very simple, but still fun. The like gimmicks or tricks here, so it's very raw weaving. Cool. Simply outworld for a human to defeat a god who's built up a country by herself. What was all that about a festival? Isn't this just normal Damaku play? Like I said, festivals are a time for gods to play. They're special days where you leave all your everyday cares behind. But Damaku is an everyday thing. If the humans that live here are this strong, maybe it's not so bad to live in Gensokyo. Oh my, I wonder if I ever did it. I've already decided to stay here. Oh yes, wouldn't it be great if we start having festivals at your shrine? If we did that, I bet a lot of people would come. The Donmaku Festival. I wonder if anyone would really come. Of course they will, let's figure out when it should be. It would be nice to have an annual grand festival. I suppose. I know a little more about the secrets of the shrine now, so I'm going home for today, okay? If you don't get more visitors, or if Kaneko does anything strange, come see me about it, okay? Okay. After all, Kaneko's faith and divine virtues are mostly thanks to me. What did you just... I provide the divine services. I guess you could say that Kaneko does the sales? The world of gods is a tough place, isn't it? It was actually a really good one. Hey, for a replay. Like, I had 4 lives left and I didn't, like, that was really good. Basically, Kaneko and Sawako had a war like forever ago, and Kaneko won, so Sawako basically gave up her shrine to Kaneko, but Kaneko let Sawako stay at the shrine. So they kind of run like an operational business where Kaneko is like the sales figure, basically, of faith. Sawako is the goddess of the shrine still, basically. And Sanai is the priestess of the shrine. Okay, here we go. Seven out of 8, 1 out of 7, 0 out of 7, 2 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 1 out of 4. Didn't catch her, J-Driver. Yeah, that was like not that many attempts. Yeah, that was only like a couple of runs even went that far. I mean, I see people say that that extra stage is like pretty like low on the tier. Like if you made like a tier list of like difficulty on like extra stages, I usually see people put 10 around like lower, which I can agree with. I don't think it's like too crazy of an extra. Still fun though. Yeah, that was Mound of Faith. Shame I didn't get the hard once they save it. I don't really play Mound of Faith that much like casually on my own, so I'm not shocked. Clear the extra in a couple attempts, that's good. I have class in like half an hour, so I should probably like call it. I'm pretty satisfied with that. It was a clean extra stage run. It's an exit. Yeah, because it has no hard point yet. It's not really like, I don't know. It was definitely like one of the easier ones for sure. The way bombs work in 10 doesn't really help that either, because it kind of just cheats the stage segment with a bunch of bombs and I don't get punished for it, and I don't feel like I'm burning resources for the boss kind of thing. But that's more like the system in 10 really. Yeah, it's nothing like too crazy. I feel like the harder extra stages in my mind are like, I think 15 would be up there. 16's like really easy. I found 17 really easy as well. What would another hard extra be? I feel like 11's one of the harder ones. But it's also because the system in 11's kind of punishing. I'm trying to think on it. I don't think Moku's too bad. I don't think Ikari's too bad either. Like, I don't know, I feel like 11 would be the hardest. It's the one I put the most time into, but it was also one of the first ones I beat. I had to like grind that, but I was really bad at the game back then. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna end stream. I'll probably be back Wednesday morning. I'll see what I stream. We'll figure it out. Maybe more Splat. I don't know, I'm kind of waiting for the month to reset, honestly. If it's like a good like zones or like tower rotation, I'd be down though. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Thank you for hanging. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you next time. I'll upload VODs on YouTube as usual. I'll have the part split. Figure it out. Yeah, we'll see how I do. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.